Have you ever wished you had a certain talent or gift? Maybe you wish you were a brilliant scientist, or a world-famous singer, or a gold medal winning basketball player. Those are all good gifts, but sometimes, no matter how much we practice or how hard we try, we just won't have all of the gifts we want. But that doesn't mean we don't have special gifts of our own. We all play an important role in the body of Christ, also known as the church, and God's given all of us gifts to help. The Apostle Paul talks about this in the book of 1 Corinthians. He said to think about it like this. In our human body, our eyes and our feet were made to do very different things. Our eyes were made to see, and our feet were made to walk. If our eyes and our feet decided to change places, how would we see? How would we walk? Our bodies wouldn't work very well. The body of Christ is the same way. God's given us our special gifts as part of His church. When we use those gifts well, the whole body of Christ works like it should, to show God's love to each other and the world. But when we don't use our gifts or get jealous and wish we had different gifts, it's like we're an eye wishing we were a foot. God made you to be you, with your own unique and special mix of gifts and talents. So think about how you can use the gifts He's given you to follow Jesus and serve others as part of the church. When you do that, you'll be true to the self God made you to be.
One, two, thank you. Good morning, good to see you. Happy Mothering Sunday to all you ladies, good ladies, and welcome to everyone, and even those that are going to perhaps catch up later on the YouTube channel, or if you're watching online, welcome. You are very welcome to be a part of French Community Church. I'll just say thank you to all those that attended the AGM on Tuesday, and I think we had a fantastic time and fantastic gathering together and just praising God for what He is doing amongst us. What a beautiful time we had, rejoicing in the goodness of God. Minutes will be available shortly. Unfortunately, we had a few issues with the recording, so we're going to have to go back and have a rethink and write up some minutes, and then you'll be able to see a record of what we did. For those of you that couldn't make it or whatever, we can do that. You've got some bits of paper in front of you. This was the one that we talked about last week, which has got the information on Pioneer on websites, things you can see. So for the core training modules, there's the website there, and then this week is the gathering of evangelists on Tuesday, so there's all sorts of information there. You might have to ignore some of the other stuff on the other side because it's already passed, because this was printed last week actually, but it's there for you to take away. I know we've got a big bin for recycling here now, but it's better if you take that home and stick it up somewhere, and it will remind you of what's going on and what's happening through